Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Daily Gab again. First and foremost, I just want to say that the expo was amazing. It was great. My husband and I both had a photograph and analysis taken of our auras. Turns out his aura is a pastel version of mine, both rainbow and technicolored. Pretty nice. No wonder that, we mesh so well. Also, the person that took the picture said, "You two are soulmates. You two must be twin flames," because auras that are very, very similar, like that, almost a spitting image, but one's more pastel than the other. It's quite rare, but it is complementary. So I got to see a lot of familiar faces. I was really happy about that. I enjoyed that thoroughly. We went to the shamanic journey. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make this a short one. I have phone calls to make. But I quickly wanted to talk about well, no, I don't. I want to talk about open-mindedness. That's a good one. So I've noticed at the expo there were people that were slightly judgmental and aggressive because there was a lot of people that were different. A lot of people received me very well. A lot of people liked what I had to say, but there was also a certain percentage where people really didn't know how to deal with me as well as other people around each other. And you know what? That's okay. Not everyone's energy and message is for everybody. Your message and your energy may not be for everybody. Most walks of life and disciplines are not a one-size-fits-all program. But I will tell you this, once you find your niche, once you receive your message, I can guarantee you that your whole world is going to change. Your whole world is going to change. Trust, believe that. Your whole world's going to change. So, now, my main message to a lot of people is, be the change you wish to see in the world. And know yourself. And love yourself. That's my main message to a lot of people. Because that was a message given to me. And ever since then, I've been able to control my emotions. Handle things at a calm manner. And sorry, I had a moment. So, yeah. I've had people receive that message very graciously and very elegantly. I've had people receive that message not very well at all. I've had people flat out receive that message as if I was speaking a totally different language, and I'm just like, bro, how hard is it to understand? For me, it's simple, but for other people, it may not very well be as simple. You can't force it, and you can only explain it but so much until after a while you're like, hey, that's my message. Maybe you're meant for something else. It's a nice concept and gesture, but maybe it's not meant for other people. Some people have messages that are complete opposite of yours, and they are meant to be on a path different than you. And it's okay. Not everyone's going to walk the same walk as you, or talk the same talk as you, or vibe the same vibe as you. And that's completely fine. Completely fine. Most people are so wound up in their own personal tornadoes that they don't even realize what's going on around them. They're in their own storm. They're in their own thing. You can only attempt to reach out to them, but it's completely up to you to whether or not you stick around and be available to them. You know? You can't force people to perceive things the same way that you perceive things. Well, let me explain this. In front of me, I see a white Mitsubishi. I've actually had people say it's not a white Mitsubishi. It's eggshell. Or it's a off-white. It's in the same family as white to me, and it is a Mitsubishi because I see the symbol. Oh, let me tell you what I got at the expo. That. It's so pretty. If you're interested as to where I got this from, let me know. And I will gladly give you a link to their site. It's actually changed the flavor of the water. It's calming. Crisp, clear, clean, and earthy. Dang. That's pretty good. Wow, they stepped up their crystal game. So, everyone is in their own heaven or hell. Just different demons and different devils, different angels. When I was young, I perceived a lot of things very differently from other people. Some people would be like, 1 plus, let's say, for instance, math. Most people have to figure out a problem differently. Let's say 4 plus 4 is 8. Easy, right? Well, some people break it down to smaller numbers so they can understand it. So instead of 4 plus 4 is 8, people can say 2 times, like 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. Or how about 1 plus 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 1 is 8. See? Different ways. Same answer, but different numbers. Or hey, some people can get the same answer with a completely different method of well, adding / multiplying. Like 2 times 4 is 8. Again, same answer, different numbers. You got 2 and 4 in that blank field. But instead of the plus, you tilt that plus into an X and it's a times. Different ways, same answer, different perception. I mean, I can sit here and tell you what colors I'm seeing everywhere, and everyone's going to say what they truly feel may not be the same answer I have. Like, for instance, some people are blue-green colorblind. I, however, am not. Fingers crossed. My mom is blue-green colorblind. And she's red-pink colorblind, too. Because red is going to look like red, and pink is going to look like red to her. Especially with mauve, and then there's magenta, you know, different perception, different versions of life. Everyone in this world is living a different version of life. Everyone. Like, for instance, I can say that my car is clean, but when they look in the back seat, what I'm seeing here, I see the front part of my car. I say, my car is clean. Someone can come along and look at the back seat and say, your car is filthy. Yes, it is. I still need to go through stuff. So, different versions, different perceptions, different views. Let's say you got two people standing at the end, at each, the top and the bottom of number 9. Now, when they see 9, they're going to see, when they look at the bottom of it, they're going to see 6. Well, no. It's really going to be hard to vocally explain this one. So, you got 6, right? You got the number 6, but if you flip it over, it's 9. Sure, it's 9. Sure, it's 6. However way you look at it, and however way you turn that piece of paper, it's going to be both. I say it's both. I say, in this version it's 6, in this version it's 9. One person can say, no, it's 9. Another person can say, no, it's 6. Problem is, none of them are wrong. Different perceptions, different versions of looking at things. Different ways of looking at things. Now, that is a gift that not a lot of species possess. We possess the ability of looking at things in not one way. We're not robots. We can change our opinion in a matter of a millisecond. We can change our opinions in a nanosecond. It doesn't matter. Life is not as restrictive as we perceive it to be. Life has no walls. Life has no boundaries, and life certainly does not have gates and doors. But they do have milestones and gates. So, with all that said, is it still really easy to live restrictively? For me, not anymore. But I do know what is right and wrong. Right is anything that you feel is right for whatever circumstance. Someone's in an abusive relationship. It feels right to walk away. It feels terrible and wrong to sit there and take it. I know a lot of people have had the phrase, the more you suffer, the more it shows you really care, drummed into their head. That's not true. Now, if you sacrifice for somebody for the right reasons, okay, I can stand by that. But if someone is suffering, like going hungry, so that their significant other can eat, then I understand. But if you are enduring pain that your significant other inflicts upon you, that is not what that saying means. But I love them. Okay? You love them. You love the idea of them. And if they're causing you pain and hurt, don't spend one more moment in it. I can't leave. I don't know where I'll go. You only need but to ask someone to help you. You only need but to ask for help. And when somebody gives you that help, it may not be what you want, but maybe, just maybe, it's what you need. I've tried helping a lot of people when it comes to this kind of situation, but you can't force somebody to make the right decision. It's up to them to make that decision. You can't make the decision for them, you can't perceive it for them, and you certainly can't change the situation for them. Some people will respond saying, well, I can confront their significant other and tell them to stop. Just scare them a little bit. Yeah, and you run the risk of A, getting hurt, B, losing a friend, or C, causing that friend more pain. Bad people and bad intentions find a way to hurt good people, to make good people suffer. Bad intentions and bad people find a way. When there is light, there has to be darkness. There has to be pain. There has to be... Without yin, there cannot be yang, and without yang, there cannot be yin. There has to be a balance. But through suffering comes relief. When there is darkness, there is light. Because without light, there can't be darkness. Think of shadow puppets. There can't be any shadows without any light and darkness mixed in one. Can't have guaranteed. So that concludes the Daily Gab. I hope everyone is well, and I wish we all have a really good day. I wish we all have a really good day. I wish we all have a really good day today. Love and light.